Now, Storm Watch 12 weather with meteorologist Josh Culbreath.
Welcome back to News Watch 12 midday, and remember the view that we were taking a look at in Grants Pass, where there were a lot of clouds up in the sky, and it's obviously a very different scene that we're seeing over on the east side this midday. This view coming courtesy of the Clamoya Casino near Chiloquin. Look at this, already up to 65 degrees over on the east side this midday. So there's a very clear cutoff between clouds and sunshine. So these clouds will slowly but surely continue working off towards the east throughout the rest of the day. So let me go ahead and show you that with Stormcast, and we'll stop this right around 5 p.m. More clouds in some of our inland areas. Could have a few showers popping up ahead of the main band of rain, but at this point, the area that's going to be mainly impacted will be Curry County, and then this will finally get a kickoff towards the east as we head into the mid to late evening, and come time for midnight, it is going to be widespread rain. It's mainly just going to be rain, could have a little bit of snow above 4,500 feet, but those impacts to our passes are going to be pretty minimal. And then into Tuesday morning, could have a few showers left over, but then as we head towards lunchtime, I think most of us are going to be dry, even seeing more sunshine for Tuesday afternoon. So water totals through Tuesday morning are going to be the best along the coast, where we could have upwards of an inch to maybe an inch and a half. The Cascades could also maybe get upwards of half an inch to an inch. I think the Illinois Valley could be sitting in a pretty good spot, but the Rogue Valley, the Shasta Valley, the east side, likely not getting very much from the storm system at all. Now, one of the bigger impacts we're going to see from the storm system will be the winds. They could gust out of the southwest between 50 to 60 miles per hour for the east side. So that's actually why we have a wind advisory that's in place for eastern Klamath County and for Lake County. And it runs from 5 p.m. this evening to 5 in the morning on Tuesday. So hopefully if you have any outdoor objects, maybe even some Easter decorations that are still outside, go ahead and bring those inside or tie them down, because they'll be elsewhere at the end of that forecast period. So for today, winds picking up out of the southwest ahead of the atmospheric river. That's mainly going to bring rain to the coast. We could see a few showers in some of our inland areas, but I think the big takeaway from today is that it's going to be warm. Temperatures in the 60s and 70s for our inland areas, which is about 10 to 15 degrees above average for this time of the year. Then overnight, that's when the winds are going to reach their peak over on the east side. And again, like you saw in Stormcast, it's going to be pretty widespread rain and then some snow in elevations above 4,500 feet. And then over the next few days, we could have some showers lingering into Tuesday, rain and snow showers up in the Cascades, but then we will dry out into Wednesday and Thursday. And look at those afternoon highs. They'll be above 32 degrees, and we'll have a decent amount of sunshine, which means that we could see some melting in regards to the snowpack. So temperatures are way up there for today, going way down into Tuesday, dropping off by about 20 degrees, but then slowly but surely warming up for the rest of the week and getting back to above average for the weekend. So the bottom line for the forecast is that we'll feel much more spring-like this week. Yes, it'll be wet for a little bit later today. Will be much cooler for Tuesday, but then drying out and warming up for the rest of the week. So here's that 7-day forecast for the coast. We will have rain and thunderstorms likely today because of the atmospheric river, but then gradually getting drier into Tuesday and Wednesday. Then for Siskiyou County, peep this forecast. Small chance for showers today, then after that, nothing. That's usually what happens around this time of the year. We're wet, and then we're not. And so we're not going to be wet over the next 7 days. It's actually quite jarring. For the east side, small chance for showers today, maybe a little bit of snow mixing in for tomorrow, and then after that, feeling very spring-like, especially towards the end of the week into the weekend. And because we're going to be so warm, we'll have so much sunshine, that means that we're likely going to, again, take away a little bit from the snowpack up in the Cascades, and then for the Rogue Valley. 75 degrees today, feeling very spring-like, feeling much more winter-like in a Tuesday, but then we'll be back on the spring track for the rest of the week.